Hi guys, it's your boy the Supreme Leader. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share the channel, and click the bell button after subscription, and let me know whatever you want me to talk about. Thank you once again for coming back to watch my channel once again. Even though you don't like it, thank you so much for coming back. And I just want to thank each and every single one of you who always come back to watch my channel regardless of what the content. Yes, I have some of my viewers who watch my channel regardless of the content, and I want to say a very big thank you to all of these my viewers. Some are from Australia, some are from the United States, some are from Canada and Europe, and also some are from Africa. Yes, in Africa, I can simply say Nigeria, Malawi, Uganda, Zambia, Mozambique, and Ghana too as well. Yeah, if I haven't remember, let me just say Somali too as well, in Kenya. Yeah, there are a lot of viewers from Africa who always watch me. Also in the Middle East, Dubai. Yes, I see you guys too as well. Most of you too also watch my channel too as well. So, yes, in this video, I am simply going to respond to some of the comments. Like I said, once you keep the comments coming in, that's when I will be privileged to do more video for you guys. So I posted something about Wada Maya being fake and stuff like that, and a whole lot of people agree with me, and some people too didn't agree with me. It's always like that. The world is full of that kind of balance. You have people who will like you, and you have people who simply won't like you. And what I'm going to say here is very simple, okay? First, I'm going to read the comment. I have the comment. I'm supposed to share the comment on the screen for you guys, but let me read it here. One of these, my viewer, is called Shaibu Mohammed. Yes, Shaibu Mohammed. He left his comment by saying, mention any country in the world where manners drop from heaven. There is no perfect situation everywhere. Please just go and you will find about the predicaments of the indigenous people of Amazon region in Brazil. There are problems everywhere. The number of destitute and homeless people in major cities in Brazil constitutes a reasonable percentage of Ghana's population. Okay, let me answer this one real quick. So first of all, I'm going to answer the part where he says nowhere, there is nowhere manna drops from heaven. Let me answer you this side. Africans, we are, let me just say, most of us Africans, because including myself, most of us Africans, we are, let me just say, blindfolded with this part of religion. You understand? I am not too religious. I'm a Muslim. Yes, I'm a Muslim. I do my 5 times prayers a day, but I'm not too religious. I don't know about you. You can leave it at the comment section. Are you too religious? And let me know at the comment section. What do you believe? What are your beliefs? You see, this is where we have a lot of problems, Africans. If you watch the whole thing, even the Europeans and the Arabs who brought this religion to Africa, Africans, we already have our own religions, okay? We already had our religions before these Europeans and Arabs came in with their own religion, and then we started practicing what they are practicing, because we thought it was okay and it was very decent, so we decided to follow that path and then practice their religion, which is Christianity and Islamic religion. In Africa, we are much more traditional. We deal with much more, like jinns and stuff like that, spirits and stuff like that. But anyway, this is not what I'm here. But I'm here to let you understand that this is where we are lost as Africans. Most of us Africans, we are lost. If you practice some certain religion, doesn't mean you should always, like sit down with your fingers crossed for God to bring some manna from heaven to you. This is what we don't understand as Africans. You go to Europe, South America, Asia, and stuff like that. Even though they are religious, when you go there, you see a lot of development because they don't sit down for God to drop something from heaven or pray to God to do some magic. They stand up, they do it, and then God helps them out. You understand what I'm saying? There's so-called countries which are very, very religious. If you look at those countries, they don't joke with science. They don't joke with science at all. They are more into research. They spend so much money into research and stuff like that. But when you come to Africa, it's a different matter altogether. I have a lot of things to talk about Africa because Africa, we have a lot of negative part than positive side. In fact, I don't even know how many positive sides we have in Africa. So, with your comment about what do you call it? With your comment about a manna doesn't come from heaven anywhere else on the planet, you are right. Manna doesn't come from heaven to any other place on earth. But what we do is we have to work hard for it. And in Africa, it's impossible. Listen, I'm telling you this. I'm serious. In Africa, it's impossible for Africa to develop. It's impossible. Because even if you as an individual, you put in the work to help out the masses are the same group of people together with the government or the leaders who will bring you down. You understand what I'm saying? So, matter doesn't come from heaven, which you are right, but we have to put, what do you call it? We have to, for us to develop, it's very important to do more research, invest more into science, and then understand ourselves too as well. Okay, let me come back to the other comment. He says, here in Brazil, they have indigenous groups in the Amazon, and I don't know what he wanted to talk about, what he wanted to mean about that, though. But you are talking about indigenous people. Indigenous people, they live in the Amazon. That is them. You understand what I'm saying? And they are okay with their lives over there. They haven't come out to say they are hungry. They haven't come out to say they want to cross the Panama River to the United States. No, they don't do that. They don't do that. But Africans, if you see, you are not even making sense. You are trying to compare the situation in Africa with the indigenous Brazilian people who live in the Amazon forest. They live there because there is okay for them. They don't even have interest for the outside world. You have to understand this. It is two different things. When I talk about Africa, we have the world system in Africa. In Africa, 90% of the population in Africa, we are poor. We are in need. Like, we don't even have a basic staffs. We cannot even afford basic staffs. You understand? Like food, drinking water. That even we have it in an abundance. We are struggling to get those things. You understand? So if you are in a continent which food is even a problem, and no, let me just food. When I say food, you are even going far. When water is even a problem for the masses, it means that it's a failed continent. It's a failed continent completely. If you don't agree with me, it's your own cup of tea. Me, I am a straightforward guy, and I always make sure I tell you the truth. I won't let it look gravy. You know, I won't let it look nice. Meanwhile, majority of my family members, my friends, my acquaintances are suffering. Then I'll come and then do like Africa is like this, Africa is like this, because I want people to come and watch my channel. That's stupid. I won't do that. I won't do that. Yes, I won't do that. I'll always come and then tell you straightforward. Okay, so you see, that is where you are mistaken. The indigenous people in the Amazon forest, they love it and they are doing fine with it, and they are even fighting the government not to even come and invade their privacy over there. You won't see any indigenous Brazilian crossing Mediterranean to Europe. You won't see indigenous Brazilian crossing Panama River to the United States. Wadamaya came here and he saw amount of Africans crossing, coming from Africa to pass here to United States. So if Africa is gravy or it's glorious over there, why are they making the trip? Why are they making the journey? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Another part he was talking about was there are problems everywhere. The number of destitute and homeless people in major cities in Brazil constitutes a reasonable percentage of Ghana's population. Look, you sound completely dumb. With this, your comment, you sound completely dumb. And anybody who agrees with you is their own cup of tea. I am here to tell you the truth, and I'm a straightforward guy, and you know me very well. Because I'm the supreme leader. You know me very well. All right, so let me answer this part of your comment. When you come to Brazil, or you go to US, you go to Europe, or you go to any part of the world, yes, there are homeless people everywhere. There are homeless people everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? And you cannot compare, listen, you cannot compare the kind of homelessness we have in Africa to the kind of homelessness we have in the South Americas and North, whatever, Europe and these developed countries. You cannot do that. You know the reason why I'm saying this? You are talking about the homeless people here in Brazil. When you come to Brazil, maybe these are some of the things you need to know on my channel. Since I show you everything about Brazil, the negative part and the positive part, I have already talked about how regular it is to get people doing drugs here and stuff like that. Let me open something out here for you to understand properly when it comes to the homeless here in Brazil. People here choose to be homeless. If you watch some of my video, I told you, people who are Brazilians, normally they have their options. They choose to become homeless. But in Africa, most of our African countries, people don't choose to become homeless. They are born to become homeless. You don't understand the difference between someone choose to become homeless and someone who is literally born to become homeless. In Africa, people are born to become homeless. But when you come to some place like Brazil, people are not born to be homeless. They choose to be homeless because there is a system which has been put in place which they can go for help. I'm talking this from my own experience because my wife is a social worker here. Why do they consider social work so important here in the Western world, or in Brazil, America, and Europe? In Ghana, people study even social work. They don't have jobs there because there is nothing for the masses. There is nothing, there is no benefit, nothing. So in Africa, when you are born homeless, you are really a homeless guy. You understand? There is no system to support you. There is nothing like that. But here in Brazil, let me make it another clear again. Here in Brazil, when you come here, you see homeless people. They choose to be homeless. A majority of these people that choose to be homeless, they are people who are drug addicts. You understand what I'm saying? And even the drug addicts, they have systems put in place for these people to go for assistances, but they don't like it. My wife, she worked as as a social worker. So we see millions of cases. She has helped a lot of people, thousands of people from the street, and most of them go back to the street again because they love it. Because that's where they will get the crack. That is where they will get the kind of life they want to live. So when you come to Brazil and you see somebody who is homeless, they choose it. They have options. They have ways to better themselves, but they don't want to. You understand what I'm saying? But when you go to Africa, homelessness in Africa is real. Like, people are simply born to be homeless. And when somebody is rich and he becomes homeless for real. It's like Have you ever traveled at all? If you have ever traveled, let me know at the comment section, because I know you watch this video too, because of the title of this video. I know you click it, and I know you watch it, and I know most of you won't agree with me. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't care. I'm a straightforward guy. Apart from doing my regular vlogs, these kind of videos, they were the type of videos that I do in the beginning. I decided to stop it. Go and ask those top YouTubers. They know me. I call them and then I bash them, because when they deviate, I just go straight and then bash them. You understand what I'm saying? So don't forget to support your supreme leader. I have a lot to tell you guys about health system, a lot of things that are even improving here that I want to share with you guys. Don't forget, leave your comment at the comment section, and I'll let you guys know. I'll answer to your question just like this viewer did. So what I'm saying is, what Amaya is lying. He should show what the world wants to see. You shouldn't just say, okay, me, I am only showing the good part of Africa. And when you are showing the good part of Africa, show the government good part of Africa. Don't go and show somebody's private money that he has built a resort and then come and show it to us that Africa is fine. Are you okay? Let me just finish this video.